C-Dot, we on the line. What's good, family?
Yo, what's up, King?
Man, I'm chilling, man. How you?
Wait, yeah. Hold up, yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Yeah, I'm straight. I just tuned in to the joint. Hold up, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, C-Dot, all the freestyles you've been doing, going on live, you know what I'm saying? What you bringing to the table this year, 2018, you know what I mean?
I'm putting something out February. I'm following up after the whole show. I'm about to put a freestyle out next week. This week coming up, actually, that's what next week coming up. Working on a documentary, you know what I mean? Yeah,
right.
I'm ready to start shooting movies, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, everybody waiting for your project, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to have a package. Yeah, you're going to have a package where you have the documentary incorporated with the mixtape or album?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Like, then I'm going to have the process of the footwork of me putting in the work for the tape. Like, you know, from day one till day done. You know what I mean?
Right.
That aspect of it. See the work, the collabos, you know, all that shit to see it firsthand.
Okay. Now, this documentary, is it going to be full length or is it going to be segments? Is it going to be webisodes? What is it going to incorporate?
It's going to be, you ever see like a behind the music joint on VH1?
Right.
Right, something like that, basically, but more detailed and graphic and, you know, more relatable.
Okay.
You know
right.
I mean?
All right. So now, you know, nowadays you got to incorporate, you know, the visual, the music, the lyrics, the business sense. Now, where you at with the business as far as, you know, your brand?
As far as the brand, I put the brand on hold for a while. So I've been like focused on like this project that's overdue.
Okay.
You know, people have been waiting, man. It's like I do own a project. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Doc. Yeah, you gotta talk a little louder because there's a little background noise. I can't really hear.
I definitely owe the people a project. You feel me? It's overdue. So, you know,
okay.
I'm all on it, man.
Right. Now, Dark Low just dropped a project called The Testimony.
Testimony.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people's talking about that verse on me. You know what I mean? Talk to the people how that came about.
Did you play that yet? I want to hear that too, man.
We gonna get into it.
Dark Low called me and was like, "Yo, you already know I need." And mind you, Testimony ain't got that many features. It's just me, Ab, and Moss.
Right.
You feel me? It was like, damn, he narrowed it down to, you know, 3 OVH members. That was decent. He didn't, like, force the whole camp on everybody. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He's like, that shit a classic, man. Like,
right.
I was
definitely.
And he's like, yeah, you got to reach out. It was decent. You know, me and Dark Low met upstate, man, like 2004.
Okay, that's the first time I heard that.
Like,
that's what's up.
Since like 2004, bro. It's like when I came home in 2013, he was already Dark Low by that. You know what I mean? So he was like, oh, shit, nigga. He didn't even rap when he was upstate. So like, damn, I come home, you just worldwide heavy. Like, that's crazy. You on the same camp. You know what I mean? It was like, that was decent.
Yeah, that's kind of real right there. Now, we going to take it back to the previous time because, you know, you did like two interviews already. So, you know, people go to the archives. We've been doing this. Now, from that time, it's kind of crazy how you maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people want more, you giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you meticulously putting out music. You know what I'm saying? To where you at right now.
No, hell yeah. And it's like I've been like stagnating a little bit, but I always put something out to stay relevant and like to keep the music for people that really like to hear my type of music. You know what I mean? It's like I'm more of a Jadakiss type of person. So today's music, the radio shit, don't move me. And it's not a diss to them, but I'm used to bars, bro. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that type of shit moved me. So I still do it for those people that still chasing that I'm chasing, bars.
Right. Yeah, it's all about bars, pretty much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That shit lacks today. In today's music, that shit is lacking, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You know, somebody throwing a beat and they're like, okay, you know, or filling spaces and stuff like that. So the technicalities with the music and stuff like that. You know, I see that you put out music for everybody. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So this documentary, is it going to incorporate like different music from your album? You know, like different themes and stuff like that?
For sure. I'm touching on like everything. It's like, when it's all said and done, who won't tell the C-Dot story better than C-Dot?
Yeah, I agree with you.
You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, I ain't promised to be here forever, tomorrow, none of that shit. So while I'm here, tell my story, you know what I mean? My kids grow up, see it, understand it better. They kids grow up, you know what I mean? This shit gotta exist.
Now, recently, you got into a battle, right? We're going to put it out there. You got into a battle.
Absolutely.
Right. And I feel like being an artist, you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, how do you feel about those situations as far as battling and stuff like that, as far as the sport? You get what I'm saying? Because it's two different things, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit, that battling shit. Well, today's battle, how they go with the whole gimmicks and the schemes and the breakdowns and all that.
Right.
That's the new wave of battling. So it's like, all right, it's entertaining. Back when Cassidy was battling, that's when it was bars. No, nothing, just straight attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not all the antics and all of that stuff.
Yeah, it's like jokes and all that shit. Like, nobody want to hear that. I want to hear bars.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So like, on that shit bubble. So it's like, well, I'm not a fan of battle. I like doing songs, bro. You know what I mean? I like doing songs, coming up with concepts. I like struggling, thinking about concepts. What can I do? Talk about now? What story can I tell now? Instead of just rapping.
Right.
People know I can rap already. You know what I mean?
So do you feel like battling is a waste of time? Like, be honest.
People getting paid off of it, but it's like a lot of battle rappers ain't gonna make it mainstream. Like even with Cassidy, you say he can't make a song. Yeah,
that's the truth.
Okay,
it's definitely the truth.
He's like, you say he can't make a song, and it's like not even a diss to Cass. Cass hot as shit, hell of a battle rapper, but he can't make the crossover jump. You get what I mean? It's just the battle boy. So it's like that's your way for it to do it. I like to make songs. I like to touch hearts. I like to tell stories. I like to have people say, is that story real? It's like, no, it's just something with skill, talent, you know what I mean? All that shit. So it's like, I'm based more on that.
Definitely. Yeah, it's all about showcasing your talent, you know? But we're going to get into this track right here. We got this fresh off the press that you just sent me, and it's called I'm Me Freestyle. How did this come about?
This is around the time where Birdman gave the whole Cash Money alley-oop.
Okay.
So I was in the energy of that. That's why I picked that beat. And it was I like how he said that Cash Money shit, and it sounded good at the time. So I just touched it, man. You know what I mean? So it's like I fuck with this show.
All right, so we're gonna get into that right now. This is C-Dot, I'm Me Freestyle. Let's get it.
I'm Me Freestyle.
Under the sun. Yup. Yeah. Ain't nobody fucking with me, man. Try to tell them, man. You already know that pimpin'. Cash money breakfast where dreams come true. So I heard somebody gon' die tonight. And you already know that pimpin'. Hey, it's Cash Money Records, man, a lawless game. Hey, give me your ear while I make the obvious clear. Ain't got no magic to make you fuckers disappear. I swear, way I'm feeling this year, all it takes is a stare. And I promise niggas that they see it disappear. Yeah, that's right, I'm back, I'm in rap mode. They wanted my snap mode, I just want my black clothes. I want that 30-something clip that my strap holds. I want my Parkside strip where all that crack flows. I'm from the gutter, you struggle before you bubble. I'm smart enough to know that they hate you before they love you, that's fine. That's why I pay them no mind, I swear I'm sitting reclined. Same time as nothing to get your life decline. I didn't need to ain't no mountains, I ain't sell worry. I'm chasing paper, they shorting niggas, I'm scale worry. Me raising Mars to let them shells flurry. All got 30s, we Chef and Del Curry. Man, y'all done dug a monster up to get the cells buried. But niggas testing like they in to go to hell, hurry. But I can get you there, fast as Uber or Lyft. The Ruger lifting, I'm trying to see medullas get split. I catch you in the night sleeping, I ruin that shit. Or I could make a phone call and have who in that bitch. I promise she don't give a fuck about who in that bitch. I tell him kill everybody and he doing that shit. I was gonna chill. Fuck it. Parkside native, OBH rapper. Come to shots, I'm putting up OBH records. All my cases I had guns, pull up my records. I pull her all night and pull up on you like a checkers. You think we ain't with the shit, nigga test us. I swear to God, if you survive, you don't arrest us. I seen tough ass niggas turn to confessors. It's sad, my own homie done even spoke to some Texas. Never me, it's something in me, I'm cut different. I feel weird, I still love them, but all what's up's different. You know the saying, can't stand the heat, stay out the kitchen. No matter what you witness, shit supposed to never get mentioned.
Tight, man.
Like that.
Yeah, I like that right there. That was tight right there.
Hiya. Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Nah, it's all good. It's Shut 'Em Down Radio. We live, man. You know?
You're fucking right, we live.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Now, you did a lot of collabos with a lot of artists and stuff like that. I see you working with Razor. Shout out to Razor. You know, shout out to Razor. The whole camp. Right. Now, what keeps you motivated in its turbulent times? You know, as far as the music industry, negotiating deals. Like, where you
I ain't
at
gonna
with
lie,
it?
right? The people keep me motivated. Every time I turn around, somebody commenting on something. See that? See that? And it's like, oh shit, damn, they really, you know what I mean? That alone do it. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, that motivates me there. Just their energy, the fact that they really waiting and really fucking with me. And like, no, we want you to do this, bro. It's like, who you doing?
Yo, you know what's crazy? Since you said that, right? You know, I always look at your lives and stuff like that. And it's more like you hands on with the music and, you know, your fans, and you take the good with the bad, you know? Absolutely.
Yeah, that's another thing about me. They always say,
I
comment back to everybody. You know what I mean? I got over, no exaggeration, 1 million comments on YouTube. I comment back to everybody. You know what I mean? So it's like I respond back to everybody, bro. And they appreciate it. Even the ones that, it was one nigga, no exaggeration. He came on there and was like snapping, like, stop, you did it. And I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, I ain't into that can, you know what I mean? Brushed it off. So like 3 videos on YouTube later, when I did a joint premiering song for my mixtape, 2 exclusives.
Okay.
He commented again. I come in peace this time, bro. I see you working, and it's like, I appreciate your new comeback, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't on that time, but you gotta respect it. You gotta respect the bars. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Even if you come in negative, once you listen, you're gonna respect it.
Yeah, because you know, when we was talking about certain people dumb down the music, you know what I'm saying? And it's more like, I feel like you can't do that as an artist. I'm sorry, because a lot of stuff go over people's heads. You know?
A lot of stuff, bro. It's still stuff on my old songs that go over people's heads today.
Exactly. Now, I always notice with you as an artist, you know, like a lot of artists sit there and, you know, like verbatim take other people's songs, right, or say the same words. How do you feel about artists that do that? You know?
If that's what you got, that's like, I don't know. See, me, if you purposely doing it, like I had a joint when I was like, I say 2008. I had a joint where I remade everybody's song, like Rick Ross Hustling. I remade it, you know what I mean? But I called it the C-Mix because I let it be known I'm remixing this shit. Now, if you're doing it stealing-wise, it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Come on. That's crazy. Right, you're not a rapper, man.
Prime example, Mafia music, right?
Right.
Remember the freestyle, right? Now, it was, to me, the same format, but you changed it up. That's a difference.
Now, listen. Now, my thing with that, as a decent, you brought that up. I purposely tried to rap with a Rick Ross type of flow.
Yeah, I peeped that.
But with my own type of, you know what I mean, my own story, you know what I mean? Like, and that's one of my realest raps. And it's like, yeah, because I like how Ross rapped on that joint.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I wanted to still keep that same joint. Because I know once they hit a beat, it'll bring that old feeling back. And while it's bringing that old feeling back, I want to bring the flow back with the feeling, but with my bars.
Right. Now, everybody's bringing it back to the bars. We're not going to go do the gambit of every artist that's coming out with a mixtape, this and that, and the third. We're not going there right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, but, we ain't going there. What I'm saying is, with these artists coming out now, do you think is a good pocket right now, far as coming out with your project? How do you feel about that?
The people I've been around, far as newcoming rappers and people that's coming out now,
right.
They so worried about a fucking club song, bro, that they're not even going. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck that club song, bro. You going to stretch yourself out of club, so nobody want to hear that shit.
Now, real talk.
I don't know the last time I listened
to
a club song, bro. It's like I don't listen to that shit unless I'm in the club.
Yeah.
You chasing the wrong shit. You wasting your talent. You wasting your skill. You probably got something deeper in that brain of yours. You know what I mean? That's worth putting out. You chasing the fucking club song.
Right. Now, with your music, right? Are you looking into doing ghostwriting, soundtracks?
Yeah, I'm ready to start ghostwriting, man. I'm ready to start ghostwriting.
Yeah, please.
Man.
Some people need it.
I'm ready to start writing these niggas raps, man. I'm ready to start writing these niggas raps. They worrying about the wrong shit. They gotta come do a whole makeover.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely true. Now, you got a lot of shows coming up. What's going on?
We got a show coming up next month. We got a show coming up the week after that. And I got to check the rest of the schedules, but they like some out-of-town joints. I think it's like 4 lined up, though.
But
I'm still coming out there this week coming up, man. Out New York, man.
Yeah, definitely. We going to link, man. Definitely. Now, with your album, is it going to be everywhere on the internet, or how you going to put the placement of your album?
Like I said again, right, with that whole, with this platform, we like fortunate enough to where as though our shit land on a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like I can take advantage of that platform of it, that wave. So it's gonna be definitely on all the websites for sure. I'm gonna make sure of that part.
Okay. Now,
you know what I mean?
Back to the radio personalities. We going back there. You know what I mean? Like we gonna go from the past to the future now. Yeah. Now, with the radio hosts and the politics of getting on shows and payola and stuff like that. Now, how do you feel about that now to this present day? Because maybe you changed your opinion on that.
I think it's on the bed. Yes, look on the bed. I think they personally scared of the OBH name.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And this is just before I even got down with OBH. They would just automatically stereotype. You know what I mean? So people would hear that and they'll automatically have their own opinion on this. So it's like, no, that ain't. People are saying, that down to earth.
Right.
You know
exactly.
I mean? Dark low, down to earth. Razors, they're like we.
Real talk.
I'm talking about, so it's like, damn, that shit slows down a lot. But I don't give a fuck. I still put shit out.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to get into another track right now. Let's get into this track right here, man. We're going to refresh him, man. This is C-Dot. Let me see. Hard Rock. Let's get it, man.
Hard Rock. Let's get it.
Hard non-stop till I land on the top. I'm all about my motherfucking guap. Don't matter if it's weed or films or syrup or the rocks. If I got it, then I'm setting up shop. But then it's like, soon that shit start flowing for a nigga, they go a motherfucking chop. Hey, Grandma said I need to find me a lady inside a knot, but I'm married to that motherfucking block. Look, nigga like me, love to hustle. I'm like mix. I like pounds and I like bricks. When fiends broke, they might sit and then they get that light switch. Then I come and I give them that right fix. It's a lot of money to get. I let my little homie do the night shift. I gave him a burner to spend the night with. My main clientele is this little white clique. They buying no less than a O. They don't like nicks. The weight pushers blowing up my cell phone. So now I gotta turn my scale on. That prepaid phone, that's my Lino trail phone. The mother phones, I call them to go to jail phones. Try to deliver chickens, and then them niggas listen. Watch how you be delivering chickens in prison kitchens. They say I'm living off of blood money. I'm out here trying to get rich off of drug money. Hard non-stop till I land on the top. I'm all about my motherfucking guap. Don't matter if it's weed or pills or syrup or the rocks. If I got it, then I'm setting up shop. But then it's like, soon that shit start flowing for a nigga, they go a motherfucking chop. Hey, Grandman said I need to find me a lady inside a knot, but I'm married to that motherfucking block. Let's go. I said I got that killer weed out. Plus I got that sour D's out. You gotta bring a cool case of D's out. So don't come up tripping and pulling fucking cheese out. You know the block rules, nigga cop and roll. It ain't gonna be no chillin' trying to diddy bop and stroll. I'm trying to win, and if you niggas try to stop the goal, if Boots don't get you, I just call my nigga rock and roll. Like, hey, rock and roll, it's time to rock and roll. Clip up and rock and roll, let's show them how them choppers roll. Back to the strip, I'm trying to sell green. I'm tired of going to sleep broke, having jail dreams. I got it by the pound, I got it by the oath. Got dubs, dimes, nicks, everything must go. It ain't a dollar that I can avoid. So if you niggas smoking, holla at your boy. Hard non-stop till I land on the top. I'm all about my motherfucking guap. Don't matter if it's weed or pills or syrup or the rocks. If I got it, then I'm setting up shop. But then it's like, soon that shit start flowing for a nigga, they go a motherfucking chop. Hey, Grandman said I need to find me a lady inside a knot, but I'm married to that motherfucking block.
Yeah, that's fine right
if
there.
it's weed or it's pills or
that's
syrup
right.
or the rocks. If I got it, then I'm setting
up shop. Now, of course, man. Like, they know you setting up shop, right? But right. That's what it's about. You know, you definitely got to set up shop and lay down the groundwork. And you did it already. So, like I said, with the fans. Now, how do you feel about giving free product, the testers?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Listen, I'm not giving free product, especially when you're trying to create your whole image and your buzz and all that shit. And if you know that one project on Willowman for your projects coming up, go ahead, get a feature out. Willowman. Go ahead and get it out.
But after a while, it's like, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. It's like, no, not me. I'm talking about like far as niggas trying to get their shit out there. Give it out. I would. If I didn't land on this whole OBH platform and this shit took off like that, I would get, and I know my bars are still where they at, I would get my first joint out. Just so they can, you know, like a what's that shit called? Sample. A free sample. Taste it.
Right.
I guarantee you're going to like it. The next one's going to cost you.
Now, with the production on the project coming up, who are you dealing with? Like, for anybody just sending you beats, or what's going down?
We got a little in-house studio. I mean, an in-house engineer. He be doing our shit. So it's like, that's what we just deal with him for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? Unless I go to the joint where Dark Low record at. The studio Dark Low record at is the shit.
Yeah, I hear the quality. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. Now, if somebody sound like they on a Walkman speaker, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they don't respect their craft. You know, you got to go to a professional studio. You know, the audio got to be tight, and you know,
got to be tight.
That accomplishes everything. You know, it brings everything together.
They got to
hear you.
Story, man. It completes your whole story.
Right. Now, the competition is fierce out here, you know, and some of the competition is kind of. Now, do you even think about the competition? I mean, like, far as when you writing and stuff like that, do you think about the competition?
I used to. Like, back when I said my era of rap, the Beans and all the niggas running around where it's like, oh, shit. Now it's like, I'm not worrying about trying to out-rap Little Uzi. And,
I feel you with that.
This is Little Uzi, but it's like, I'm not trying to out-rap him or Little Yachty or Young Thug or them type of, I'm not trying to out-rap y'all. Kiss and Fab setting the bar for me. Dark Low set the bar for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got to lean to this for bars. These niggas ain't getting it. Meek Mill, he locked up.
Right. Now, with Philly, right, we always talked about, like, brotherly love, the city, stuff like that.
Yeah, fuck no.
Right. Like,
not in this city.
Like, is it more competition, or what is it, though?
Oh, yeah, it's indirect competition at that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's respectable.
It's indirect shit, and it's like, damn. This is why we can't ever come together. You got to understand. In Philly, it's like 8 little different groups / little labels from OBH, Dream Chasers, Do For Self, and there's probably like 3 others I can't think of offhand, but it's just it's right there alone. It's big in our city. Dream Chasers, OBH, Do For Self.
Okay.
Right? We're not going to be able to come together and do nothing because it's Philly, bro. You know what I mean? Even though it'd be a big look, a big push, you know what I mean? Like New York did it, Atlanta did it, you feel me? Motherfuckers did it. Philly ain't doing that shit.
But why?
You got the biggest egos in here. Niggas, it's really got its egos, man. That shit is big, bro. And that
but don't the money come before the ego? Like,
I don't
the
know.
big
I think motherfuckers where it's though. When motherfuckers got their own plate and their own kitchen, you feel me? It's like, what the fuck
they
I'm gonna bring my kitchen over there?
Food.
But it's like, that shit could be a bigger kitchen.
Right.
We come together and be a bigger kitchen. You can still have your same food and more. And we making a statement. We doing something that's going to be legendary. But no, egos outweigh all that shit for some reason.
But don't you think when the fans want something, right? Don't you have to give it to the, like, far as, cater to the fans? Like, if they want that, like, oh, well, I want such and such to do this, do that, and the third. When people push them egos to the side and create something great.
Yep. No, that shit ain't going. This is what I told Razor earlier. We on Instagram, and I put a picture of a man, Neef Buck, a little old picture. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And people was commenting on it, and I comment back, like I always do. So somebody came and commented and said, yo, see that? Tell Razor that he got to start interacting with his fans more, like even if it's just liking the comment, just to let them know that they're there. And I'm like, yo, even if boy weirdo, you know what I mean? You got to understand, he outside looking in, you got to take that and heed.
Yeah.
You got to start liking
I agree with you.
Jones. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what he said, like, you're right. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, to them out there, we Rockefeller, bro. You know what I mean? So if a nigga would have liked it Bleak Jones back in the day and Bleak would have just liked this comment, a nigga would have just enjoyed that. Like, oh, shit, Bleak. I'm like, you got to just embrace those moments. He's like, you're right. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, that's what I do.
That's definitely the truth. You know, like, that's how the culture was started with the fans and, people telling you the truth, and that's the honesty, because, I mean, you got to interact with the fan base and see what's out there, good or bad. Yeah,
you have to. That's all I do. I'm on YouTube looking at comments, so I get a notification, and there's always new comments on there, and I reply back.
Yo, you know what? You know what's crazy? One interview we did, right? It was one guy. He put like 10 or 15 comments. Do you remember that? He's like, well, you don't need no machine. You don't need this. I don't know if you even remember. That was kind of that was ill.
I mean, I've seen it. Hell yeah, I've seen it. And it's like, damn, one nigga said, see that my new favorite rapper? It used to be Drake. I'm like, oh, shit. It's like, God damn, I'm knocking Drake out the water? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
that's just so they appreciate my craft, man. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm just do the project for them. You know what I mean? That been fucking with me.
Right now,
it's just for them.
You put the documentary snippet out. I like how you put that together. You know, it was like kind of flawless. You know, not choppy and stuff like that. And the good thing about it is like you didn't put no music with it. Why did you go with that, opposed to throwing a new song with it, or why?
I don't know, but I think for the simple fact that the footages, how it go from when I was young all the way to middle age, the OVH days.
Right.
You know what I mean? And with the theme song in the background just fit too perfect for me to just take that out. I'm like, no, I don't want to overdo nothing. You know what I mean? You ain't got to. Sometimes less is more.
Right.
You feel me? So
I'm going to tell you an ill freestyle you dropped. You know I got it. That was crazy.
That's actually my mom's favorite rap.
yeah, that's wild, right? Like
that's my mom's favorite rap.
That was crazy. Yeah, that freestyle was crazy.
And I try to take people's beats and make it sound like it's mine. From that, Color Money,
right.
Freeway Full Effect beat, Talk to 'em. I try to make these motherfuckers sound like they my beats.
Now, the track that super heavy was Penitentiary, right?
Yeah. Hell,
now,
that's one of my favorite tracks.
That one was deep. I look at it as the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about survival. You know? I don't care. Legal hustle, just trying to get by. Now, it's self-explanatory with that song right there. You know what I'm saying? But with the rap game, do you feel like it's like The Yard?
And that's another thing. That's how more of the battlefield is. Like battling.
Right. I took it like that.
I was just telling Razor. I said if I was to battle somebody, like prepare for a battle, I would write like I'm writing in jail for a yard full of motherfuckers.
Right.
Now it's got to be more grabbing the crowd, oohs and ahs. I don't be focusing on that. So it's like I did it upstate for sure for damn near 10 years. Held the jails down and rap shit, so I can please a crowd. I did it 2,500 miserable motherfuckers with life. So people home was like easy.
Real talk. We gonna get into that track right now, man. It's C-Dot Penitentiary. Let's get it.
And I would get the shanker and put it in his collar. Now he got the face like he swallowed something sour. Guards rush the block just to rush us to the hole. Over a couple blows and some punches to the nose. I hate it when a nigga meme up when I eat chow. Stab me, start calling up God like he on speed dial. Plus the nigga he know, he real friendly with the CO. Fleet guys better known as CIs. The jail made me think smarter. I worship the ground I walked on, that's because it make my shake sharper. I talk about it, I was living the life. Now you know exactly what that penitentiary like. Yeah, what that penitentiary like? If you don't know, well I'ma let you know. For one, you don't wanna go. Yeah, what that penitentiary like? That shit is hard and there's more to it than just niggas walking the yard. Yeah, what that penitentiary like? Fights there, knives there, you can turn the 3 to 6 to a life there. Yeah, what that penitentiary like? That shit is hell when the cell, so whatever you do, don't go to jail. Yeah, I talk that shit cause I live it, nigga. Check my fucking background. All robbery. Huh? How about that? Y'all go ahead and talk y'all shit. I hear y'all slick talking niggas. Y'all ain't been no fucking with. Niggas, getting knocked out ain't the thing no more. Never was. Nigga, I've been upstate and shot. I'm with whatever. Check my background, nigga. Don't mention my man Brown name no fucking more. 6-man entertainment. CIFI. If it ain't Sunny, Nash, Nitty, I ain't riding. And Brown. Hey, Doc, what that penitentiary mean? Oh, yeah, and the Gunners. Son better keep all that.
That track is crazy.
That joint crazy. I'm just sitting here like, damn, that joint hit hard.
From beginning to end.
Yeah,
like, from beginning to end.
I'm like, this nigga's nasty rapping.
You know what's crazy? It's like from the time frame of a beat. You know what I'm saying? Usually a song is like 4 minutes, and change 30 seconds or whatever. It depends, like collabo, how you break it down and stuff like that. Now, interjecting all that stuff and making it relevant, do you feel like artists is doing that anymore? Like, far as, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I told you, they lacking everything, bro. They worrying about the wrong shit with this rap shit. They lack everything. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn. That shit fucked up.
Yeah, it's definitely avoid, man, you know. But what's crazy is, you know, using subjects, predicates, metaphors, similes, and incorporating that is very hard. Like, a lot of people don't understand. And I notice you don't really curse in your songs. Now,
right.
A lot of people curse. I mean, you know, ad-libs, you know, stuff of that nature.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you do it, like, far as, you know, cursing? Do you think it takes away from what you're saying?
Sometimes, yeah, because it's like, a lot of times you don't need to curse to really get your point across. You know what I mean? Like, when you ad-lib and shit, you don't really need to do ad-libs. Like I said, less is more. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't really chasing it for real. I can tell my story without cussing.
Right. Yeah, and also, too, right. Now, you know, a lot of these shows, you know, you want to make it radio friendly and, you know, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You know, if you want to put out as far as a single or LP and stuff like that. So I definitely agree with you on that one. Now, from, like, all the songs you did, it feel like you building up to a story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
That's what I said. Even rap like that today. And that's why I be, like, hesitant about making music or doing music because, like, I like to tell stories. I like my shit to mean something.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, that shit not easy. It really ain't. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, what concept can I do now? And, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to keep telling the same story. I want to do something different. Mind-blowing Eminem type shit.
Right.
All right, here goes 16, here goes 24, here goes some hard-ass shit, here goes some hard-ass shit. Like, no. Yeah. They ain't showing no skill.
Yeah, but, that's the thing. Like, you know, switch up the monotony, you know. I think there's a lot of monotony out here. You know, I ain't with that ABC raps.
Fuck no. And that's what's going on
that
today.
kiwi juice, man. We ain't with that, man.
Fact, I'm calling that shit kiwi juice. Now the fuck on. That shit kiwi juice, man.
For real, they got the donkey of the day. We got the kiwi juice of the day, man. Like, that's what it is. Like,
yeah, I like that. Kiwi juice of the day.
Kiwi juice of the day, man. Like, you know, but all right. Let's get back to it now. Now, as far as the record labels and stuff of that nature, and I know you independent indie circuit, right? Now, why do you think they got these certain classifications? Like, say, for instance, you got an artist that's signed. Do you think there's a difference? Like, far as somebody being signed and, like, you know.
That's what I'm about to say. Yo, the crazy part is that shit ain't even matter if you signed or not. Internet's so decent. That's why it's like a gift and a curse. But it's so powerful, bro. You don't need a deal. Everybody is on YouTube. I don't know the last time. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's watching videos. I don't know the last time I've seen a BT video or something like that.
Yeah, me either. That's over.
Yeah, you don't even need a deal.
That's over.
You know what I mean? So it's like, that's a proven fact.
Yeah. Definitely. Because I think, like, it depends. You know, it depends what you want to do because you want to be the
hell yeah. Because a major could definitely, as far as backing wise, promotion, the fucking machine, yeah, hell yeah. Because that fucked up. If a deal came today, yes, we grab it. But indie wise, it's looking good too. You know,
now,
it's about the work ethic.
I agree with you fully. Now, all of these different subsidiaries and entities that's in the culture, because rap is more than just rapping. Like, there's a lot of factors in it. How do you feel about some of these people that critique your music? Like, say, for instance, they never rapped in their life, and, you know, how do you feel about that situation? You know, like some of these, outlets.
My man's son just started rapping.
Okay.
Probably like a year or two ago, and if he came up on me and my man, he like, yo, he was talking to his son. He's like, you know why my son started rapping? I'm like, nah. And it sounded like listening to you. I'm like, dang.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, that's crazy. The nigga nice and all that. I'm like, damn, listening to me, little bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, niggas really appreciate my skill.
Yeah, man. You know, that's how it gotta be, man. We gotta set the precedence, man. Because it don't make no sense, you know, just getting on the mic and not saying nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like playing with it. You know, get out the way.
That shit on the internet, bro, and be like, you rap? You? He's like, what the fuck? They
now,
just think it's just writing rhymes.
Like you said, the gift and the curse, right? What's kind of crazy is geographically, right? You know, everybody got their own criteria when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? So certain things I would perceive differently. Like, well, you know, I may not understand the lingo and stuff like that. But how do you like go through that? You know what I mean? Like, do you look at other angles of the game and just be like, well, maybe that fits that geographic area?
I that just crossed my mind one time, but I had to snap back to reality. Like, oh, I almost slipped up and turned into kiwi juice. Had to snap back to C-Dot mode. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I can't cross over the kiwi juice.
It's kind of crazy. You know, it's like it's kind of crazy because
you gotta think. Prime example, right? Take Jeezy. Jeezy ain't make no fucking club banger. No, he just made regular rap to a club beat, but it's Jeezy.
Right.
He ain't do no. Yo Gotti ain't make no vicious to like down in the DM shit. But prior to that, he wasn't on club joint, but it was still getting played in clubs.
Right.
Fuck them other niggas. I'm down. But that ain't no club song. That's a hard ass song. You get played in clubs though. So they be having the whole shit fucked up as far as what's gonna pop in the club. Like, no, make the music. If it's right, it's gonna be banging in the club.
Now, adding on to what you just said, the longevity in the game, right? Because you know they say we got an expiration date, like as a can of milk or something like that. You know, like when it comes to our music, you got an expiration date. Now, some people get on overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like viral.
Hell yeah.
Stuff like that. How do you feel about that? Like, you know, opposed to like, you know, you've been putting in your grind and, you know, laying down your foundation, but how do you feel about those situations? Like certain artists.
I do wonder, like, what the fuck? Like, this is what I gotta do to get by? It's like,
right.
I don't know what people like, what grasping, what's their interest. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? They want kiwi juice, bro.
Kiwi.
They want some fucking kiwi juice. I ain't got no kiwi juice for y'all. So it's like, I'm going to be out my C-Dot bars. Y'all been appreciating it this long. It's going to be way better with the project of it because we're going to be still telling my story inside of the project on some Jay-Z shit. So it's like, yeah, man. I can do it. I believe I'm good enough to do it.
Right, definitely. I agree. You know, I feel like it's a gladiator sport. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to go there, man.
Like, damn, I can't write. I like that shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm not bitches write anything that comes to my head. Like, fuck, no, that's what you fucking kiwi juice. My shit take time. That's what
exactly. I agree with you. Now,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
As far as, like planting your feet in different territories. How do you feel about that? Do you have to change up your style? You know, it depends on the artist, or how do you feel about
well, when I go like another artist session or something?
Yeah, like far as like, say for instance, we just throw out anywhere, California, Tennessee.
Oh, all right. And I ain't like in my stomping ground. I'm still me. I'm first of all, if we go somewhere, I'm definitely staying myself. I'm not going to be, like, closed in. I'm definitely getting my highs and what's ups, you know what I mean? But I don't know nobody to be busting it. It'll come. You know what I mean? That's what, as far as how realness works. That should have come naturally. You know what I mean? I'm not going to force nothing on. You know, I'm just going to be me. You feel me?
Right.
When that shit come natural, that's when it's the best. Not when it's just like, all right, I'm going to fuck with this because, no, that's when it's the worst. You coming here?
Now, this is the $1 million question. You know, always got to ask.
Right.
Now, I always hear artists say, yo, I got to have a crazy budget. I got to do this. How do you feel about that? You know, forward, you know.
They don't need no fucking budget. All you got to do is get you a cameraman. You know what I mean? Shoot a video. Upload it on YouTube. You know what I mean? It probably cost you like $70. The views going to do it. It ain't about what you know what I mean? The views going to do that shit. You know what I mean? It's like the nigga wearing a dickie. You feel me?
Right.
Like, let it go.
Yeah, that's true. Because, I mean, even like, say for instance you put out a project, right? How long do you think you need to push that project? Because I feel like some artists drop the ball with it, you know? They don't push it effectively or they put too much content out.
That's what I was scared of. That's why I'm glad I really didn't drop. It's like it's always a follow up. Like Dark Low just dropped not too long ago.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
A couple of days ago, probably they already asked for a testimony too. It's like, God damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. It'd be right on
you
time.
They be wanting that shit back randomly. It's like, damn. So you got to be with that rap stuff. Come on out, y'all. You got to be like really, really in it. Like if they was like, say it's all right. Not even speaking for Dark Low. I know he got work, but say somebody Dark Low for example, right?
Yeah.
Testimony 1, bang. Say a major pick it up. Like, yo, we need testimony 2 in the week. You got to have that material to be like, yo, get here. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, as a rapper, you got to definitely have that part for sure.
Yeah, you definitely got to have that quantity. Because you got the quality,
now,
but, you know, when it's on demand, it's on demand. You know?
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. So it was like, damn, that'd have been pressuring myself. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I'd rather just feed them freestyles, let them know I'm still fucking around. But if I'd have fed them a project, they'd have been wanting a volume 2 or some shit like that. And I just be like, oh, shit. And I'm not going to have them wait the whole process they waited for the first one. So it's like, no, I want to have a clip loaded. You feel me?
Definitely. That's definitely the truth. Now, we're going to get into another track, man. Now, you and, what you call, Parkside Bossman. Y'all been doing a lot of tracks. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's my man. What's up? Yeah, for sure. He's from my neighborhood. We from Parkside, man. And, with my platform, I said, yo, dope. Yeah, come on. They watching me, bro. Let's do something. And it ain't like you kiwi juice. So, yeah, let's bless it.
Right. We're going to get into this track. This is C-Dot featuring Parkside Bossman 6 Guard, man. Let's get into it, man. Yeah.
Watch your motherfucking tone, boy. Get hurt, boy. Oh, here go another motherfucker talking crazy about me. Gonna get your ass murked, boy. I'm about to put you in the dirt, boy. I'm about to put you on the shirt, boy. You a fraud, my nigga. Since you ain't hard, my nigga. Nah, you a church, boy. I admit it. I was booked for a minute. Shit could've got prevented if they never would've told the cops and just went about their business. I admit it. I'm a motherfucking menace. Got me feeling like old dog or maybe A-Wax. I ain't nothing like Dennis. If it's war, let's get it. You started, I finished. I got one gun, I need another one. I know a nigga that'll lend. So why the fucking niggas trippin'? If you take a shot at me, you miss. I'm guaranteeing this. A lot of niggas will be missed. I hear the talks about me. Go keep talking shit, boy. You gon' come back home and I'ma be up in that bitch, boy. I'ma be up in that bitch strapped down shit like I'm in that nigga bitch, boy. Get it poppin' in this bitch right now. Any problem getting fixed, boy. Heard you told on old boy. You done violated the code, boy. I feel sorry for your homeboy. Shit, now he gotta pay the toll, boy. Yeah, 100 players in my phone, boy. Sell a drink to a bar, man. Yeah, first coming, gotta get back in my zone, boy. I take a profit till we all pay. Shit, I can hit you with the word, boy. All your plans say you fucking with the dirt, boy. Shit, call me Mr. Keep a couple in the smokehouse. They said it gets to be the curse, boy. Shit, too high, I'm rolling. Strap on me, no ounce, shit stolen, boy. Shit, I ain't saying I'm a killer, but my baby girl smile, I'ma make it where I'm going, boy. Shit, couple undies in the Cherokee. Tell them only most I put family. Shit. Pro math be the therapy, blowing on the pack so loud you ain't hear me. Let me thank God for all of that white shit. I had holes all in my ceiling, though. I know a couple folks that might not that, but they ain't never had that feeling, no. No, shit, phone rock like I give it out. It be in a straight, quick as she can get it out. How? Let a motherfucking no boy. Been nice since Cam made old boy. Shit, knee deep in the smoke crib. Law looking for the shots, we don't know shit. Man, I ain't never been to town watch. Shit, I was trying to make the town pop, boy.
Yeah, we going in, man. Got C-Dot on the line. In-depth interview. Shut him down radio. Right. You know the number.
Right.
914-803-4392. Press 1 to talk. I see y'all, man.
Right.
Press. Yeah, I hear you, my G. Hello?
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, here I go.
Now.
Yeah, that was my shit, motherfucker. We got War Ready. We got, what the fuck we did? I forgot the name of the track. It's a video on YouTube, on my YouTube page, though. That's the same shit as my Graham, John. So it's like,
right.
Yeah, man, all my videos, like 80 videos up there.
Right. Now, on this album that you're coming out with, do you deal with female artists as far as R&B artists? Like, what are you bringing on this album?
I want to, like, shit. Especially when I go with my soulful track that I'm about to work on. I need a singer.
Right.
You feel me?
Okay.
I got a homie that he sing, but it's like, yeah, that's cool, but yeah, singer. I need a singer on something.
Right.
Feel me?
Do you think the game is missing that, like, that level? Do you think it's going back to how it used to be? You know, as far as those kind of collabos and stuff like that?
It's like soulful.
Yeah, definitely. The sequence of beats. That's another thing I want to ask you, too. Like, placement of your songs. How do you feel about that? Like, far as, you know, when you come out with your project, like, you know, you want this to go this way, you know, like certain placement of the songs and do you deal with that?
I'm trying, like you just said with the singer, I want to really, really get that. You know what I mean? I'll probably do a song for my daughters with the singer.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm on that type. The rap niggas ain't doing that. They worry about perks and mollies and all that goofy shit.
I ain't feeling that.
Yeah, it was like, no, I'm telling my story.
Right.
Which will be
and that's what it's about.
You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what separates me a lot of times.
Because a lot of times, see, with being hands-on with the fans and, you know, the critics, the haters, but hey, they be learning from the jewels, you know what I'm saying? That help a lot of people. That's why they hit you up, you know? Like, I can relate to that. I've been through that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, look at Jeezy. Jeezy was giving game on the coke side of things. And LSU
he was.
But accurate, bro. You know what I mean? He was schooling niggas for accurate shit. And a lot of them was like, damn, he's right. All right, I can do this. Rap can really give motherfuckers a whole new, you know what I mean? When you pay attention to your music like that, you can do some touching. You know what I mean? That shit. But I'm not going to take advantage of the people that listen to me. I'm not going to tell them to go shoot 100 motherfuckers or do this. No, I'm going to tell my story. Or tell a story.
Yeah, you got to respect that.
It's going to be relatable. You know what I mean? It's going to be relatable. So it's like, tell my story, man.
Now, this is the crazy thing, right? The climate of rap. They always want to put you in one bracket, you know, far as, he's a backpack rapper, he's a gangster rapper. Do you think them titles, do they really fit rap? You get what I'm saying? Like, life is life.
That's why they need to just have a split line, bro, with just bars on one side of the line, right? And on the other line, Kiwi juice. It's like,
they just gotta have the Kiwi section, the produce section, just fresh Kiwi. You know, they need that because look, they want to have all these sub-genres like mumble rap, right? Now, that's just by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, do you? You get what I'm saying? But like, all right. Prime example, when it comes to these award shows and stuff like that, do you think they need to start incorporating different subgroups? Like, that's just, you know, mumble rap. These are ball.
They need to have.
They need to change it up, man.
Yeah, and for sure, they would need to have a Kiwi section, and it's like this going to just push people to get better. They're not even like, listen, you made the Kiwi section, bro. Your bars are just Kiwi juice. You got to get better. You got the award, and it'd be a Kiwi mystic. Here's your
straight
award
up. This quarter water.
Year.
Quarter Kiwi, man. Like, well, it's crazy, man. You know, but now, with this new era now, you know, as far as the image, you know, Versace this, you know, it feel like, you know,
they got people worrying about the wrong shit. They think it's
like,
about
what
the look,
does that have to do with the artistry?
They think it's about the look, bro. And they follow us. If Jay-Z put on a fucking some suspenders and some pants The whole world must
follow
wearing
it.
suspenders and pants, bro. It's like they worrying about their followers. I'm still wearing a dickie.
Yeah, exactly. But see, this is the thing I never understood. Like, far as sponsors and stuff like that, right? You know, like, say, for instance, Henny, synonymous, you know, the drinks we drink and stuff like that, but you're not getting no residuals off of it. You know, how do you feel about that? How you feel about these dudes that latch on to the artistry, right? But they won't give you no sponsorship, like, you know, stuff like that. But you spitting them bars about it all day.
Listen, now that you said that, I be seeing a lot of people on the gram posting their bottles and shit. And it's like, y'all really promoting them.
Exactly. They'll never be me.
Deep. Yeah. And then when I'm drinking all my liquor in a cup.
Right, exactly. I just have X on my cup, like, you know. Whatever's in my cup.
I ain't moving none of y'all shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Henny, y'all better do a commercial about me.
Right.
Man, this shit going in the cup.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man, as far as that. But, I mean, look, the culture does embrace that aspect, but a lot of things don't have nothing to do with the artistry. You get what I'm saying?
Dang.
Like, at all. At all. Either you got it or you don't. That's it.
Dang. No, you right like shit, bro. You right like shit. You got it or you don't, bro. And it's like, I'm one of the ones that's fortunate enough to have it as far as music, bars.
Right.
It's like, I gotta give it to him. You know
right.
what I mean?
You on your way, man, you know?
No, hell yeah. And I've been getting a lot of feedback because of this Dark Low project. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they really like that rap I said on this. Like,
oh, yeah, I peeped that. They solidified that, man. So
hell yeah. They on the live talking about on me. I'm like, dang, they like that, John, like that?
Yo, let me tell you something, man. I'm not going to lie, man. That joint is hard, man. That album was very well put together.
Yeah, it was well put
together. In a production. Now, when you feel about beats, right, as far as that, now you get into the element of producing an album, you know, and you want some real, you know, beats. You get what I'm saying? Not industry instrumentals. You know?
Right, yeah.
Because that's a gift and a curse, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Now,
right.
I noticed, what you were saying?
No, I said you're right.
Yeah, now, I noticed a lot of artists will, you know, first coming out, you know, they instrumentals and, you know, just fresh, you know, out the gate. You know what I'm saying? But they putting out some quality product. How do you feel about people that put their verses and then they revamp the verses on a real production, like far as, you know, engineer, producer, like, you know, take your verse off of there and then put it on a newer beat.
But I think they should just like my man used to grind me up, like, Dot, you keep wasting these hot ass verses on these regular instrumentals.
I agree with that.
I had to sit. I argued him down for like a month, and I'm like, yo, you right, bro. It's like you're right. You know what I mean? But it's like the producers that be sending me beats in my email. Beats is like, come on, bro.
They got some Kiwi production.
They got Kiwi beats. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, Kiwi beats. Kiwi beats, man.
Right.
But like, dog. I say, go to my SoundCloud or something and see what type of beats I like.
Right. Now, see, that's crazy that you said that because I feel like if you're going to work with a producer, like, say, for instance, you know, somebody hit you up on the gram or anywhere, you know, and they just sending you random stuff, but they trying to stay with the status quo or what's relevant now for his music. Like, I don't want to call out no producer in particular. Right, because we're not doing that, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know how dudes are, like, certain people that make beats, right? Like, it'd be weird to some people, you know? But it depends who can manipulate that beat. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
so
what I tell them, too. I said, just because I don't like it, that don't mean Ab might not like it or Boss might not like it. You know what I mean? It's just that it ain't to my liking. I can't rap to it. But Ab will murder it. You know what I mean? It's
exactly.
Like, I'm definitely still passing on to the next OBH member.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you want to listen to these beats? Like, I don't want them. And they'd be like, on next time. You feel me?
Right.
One hand wash the other, both wash the face.
That's right. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. That's real right there. That is real. Nah, for real. Because it's like little fundamental things a lot of people just don't care about no more, you know?
The little shit, bro. That shit, yeah.
Yeah, that matters. You know?
More.
Definitely. So, do you have the album name? Did you get a name for it yet?
Yeah, it's called, I'm naming it the Masterpiece. I got the cover done. You know what I mean? All that. The Masterpiece, man.
Okay, now, remember back in the days, right? You know, the CD days, the tape decks, you know, they had the little booklet inside and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about streaming-wise, like far as, you know, getting pennies on the dollar for the streaming? How do you feel about those situations? Because I hear a lot of artists complain like, yo, man, they killing us right now. You know what I'm saying? I got to go through this subsidiary, and, you know, I'm getting 2 pennies. How you feel about that?
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't crossed that bridge yet. God damn, I'd be scared of that shit. But I thought when they put that shit out, like on, what's that shit called? iTunes, something like that?
Right.
Like it come with a little bag at the end when somebody downloads your shit. I don't even know how that shit work.
Right.
I ain't even put no tape out. I ain't even asked how it work yet.
Right.
Like, but that shit.
No, they take a percentage out of. Put it this way, it's like distribution, right? So you put out your project, right? They're gonna take a percentage out of your project. So, say for instance, you sold it as a single, right? Like 99 cents, $1.09. Because they got a lot of websites that do it, right? TuneCore and all of these places. I mean, we just talking about distribution.
Yeah.
It is a gift and a curse with that, you know?
No, absolutely. And that that shit crazy.
But it's more like, with these things right here, yes, it enables you to get everywhere, but it's not like they're pushing your music. You get what I'm saying? It's
right.
Like,
they charging you to use their platform. It's like, yeah, give me this back. You go ahead and you can hustle on this block, but I need this.
Yeah, I need that off the top, off the rip.
Off the top.
you finish.
Sure.
Like,
yeah, you're trying out here, but I need this right off the top.
Right, and that's how it go, and it be kind of crazy when you think about it. Because, I mean, a lot of people don't understand, when you're an artist and you putting your own money up and you investing in yourself, you got to have something funneling back to you. I mean, there's no way in hell that you know? No,
yeah, hell yeah. That's why I'm I'm glad I waited, bro, because the whole time I waited, I'm learning little shit.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't do this. Do this more. Do more of this. Do less of that. You know what I mean? It was like a learning process at the same time. So it's like, yeah, even talking to you, learning more shit. Perfect.
Right. I mean, yo, we definitely got to learn, man. Every day we learn. And definitely with the album. Now, do you think is oversaturation going over 15 tracks?
No, I'm not going. I'm probably give them, because it was, we'll probably give them like 11.
Okay.
With 2 skits, so that's like 9.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? But it's going to be 9 classic joints, timeless joints. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas those definitely overdue type joints. So it's like, yeah, it's for them. It's necessary. It's going to be definitely a follow-up as well. But I just want to give them something. Here, take this, appetizer. Like Oskino would say. Appetizer.
Yeah, definitely, you know. Now, as far as the album and the production, right? Did you put the beats together already, or how is it going?
Yeah, I already got a shitload of beats. Well, from Jay Brown. Jay Brown is a hell of a beat maker. He's awesome. He sent me a shitload.
I think I heard of him.
Like, yeah, he did a lot of ads like Jay Brown. Become the beginning of all ad shit damn there. But he is nice. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, he said he flooded me. He was like, yo, dog, work, bro. What's the hold up? I'm like, beats. He said, hey, he was 50. He sent me 50 beats. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that's a nice clip right there, 50.
Hell of a clip,
that's
bro.
nice.
Like, damn.
Yeah, that's definitely official right there.
Yeah, he gave me a lot to choose from, man. I appreciate that from that dude.
Definitely. So in closing, C-Dot, man, talk to the people what you want them to know and what's going on, man. Let's get it.
Just see that OVH Goonie Gang, man. Fuck with my man, Shut 'em Down Radio. All y'all need to know is, man, I'm still working. I'm back at it. Dark Low Spark the Nerve. Thank him. I'm on Instagram, C._OBHGG. That's my Twitter, SoundCloud, all that shit. Anything you want music on, that same name. So I ain't got to confuse nobody. That documentary coming. And outside of that, man, I'm still everyday life, man. A fucking dad, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Shut 'em Down Radio. We rocked out with C. Dot. Definitely go get his music. Support the movement, man. Shout out to the whole OBH, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shout out to everybody doing their thing. And you know the motto, no Kiwi juice.
No
it will
Kiwi,
not be tolerated.
Man. No
Word,
Kiwi.
we out, man. And, yo, we going to get into this track, man, with that testimony. Dark Low featuring C. Dot on me, man. Yo, Dot, I'm going to hit you, my
Dark Low
dick.
featuring me, man. Testimony on me. Let's with it.
And go get that, man. Let's get it, man. We out, man.